to Where I Sport number 1 on this Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite. That's on in a little bit now. About 2 hours time. We're going to talk about wrestling news though, guys. We got loads to talk about on this video. Hope you're all okay on this Wednesday, guys. Good stuff. Let's talk about Rhea Ripley's interesting tweet. We'll talk about that. Karrion Kross pays tribute to the late Sabu on main event. AEW, they announced a new residency, another one, second one of the year. Okay, we'll talk about that. Cora Jade, she's on her way to GCW. We'll also talk about Jonathan Gresham. Now, he's a free agent, not wrestled for a while. He's on his way to GCW as well. We got Gigi Dolan, or Priscilla Kelly. Her first match out of WWE is versus her fiance, Zachary Wentz. Crazy. We'll talk about that, guys. We'll talk about Saraya. She's doing a movie this week. Okay, she said on the podcast. Good stuff. We'll talk about AEW Dynamite preview. What a match later on in the steel cage for the AEW World title. Samoa Joe. You won't mess with that guy. Oh my God, kick your ass. Jon Moxley. That's going to be fucking awesome. We also got, of course, return of Skye Blue. She returns to AEW. We got AZM, Mina Shirakawa, and Toni Storm in a 4-way eliminator match. What a mouthful. That's a long sentence there for that match there. Also, we'll talk about WWE Speed, and we'll go through the whole card for later on for Dynamite, guys. Right, there we go. Let's go back to start my notes. Hope you're all okay on this Wednesday, guys. Let's go. Let's talk about Rhea Ripley. Now, this got 862,000 views on X, okay? It's quite true what she's saying. Here we go. If you've not quite seen it, guys, here we go. Gonna read it to you now. This one's for Rhea Ripley. Quote on X. Women's wrestling fan. Quote. Women deserve better. Same breath. Quote. She's sleeping with her boss. That's why where she is. Another quote. She should retire. Another quote. She doesn't deserve it. Another quote. She's handed everything and never worked for anything. Another quote. I hope she gets injured. You guys are the real reason it's so difficult to be taken seriously as a woman's wrestler. If you put as much effort into your own miserable lives as you put into degrading successful women, then maybe you would accomplish something yourself. End quote. Wow. Big words there. Rhea Ripley. I mean, oh my God. Pretty true what she's saying. Clearly she gets a load of crap online, and I've heard them sayings quite a lot. Yeah, it's not good. Just thought I'll bring it to your attention, guys. Not sorry, saw it. 862,000 people saw it. That is a lot of people. So, hope you're okay. Rhea Ripley there. Right. So, Karrion Kross. Now, he's doing great at the moment. On a main event a lot, I've noticed. Anyway, he did a tribute to Sabu. Rest in peace, Sabu. Passed away the other day. Main event. We're doing main event. Him and Scarlett were in the ring. And after the match, he had a match there. After the match, he did this in the ring. Not sure I'm turning the camera. You know, Sabu's pose. Yeah, really nice stuff. Touching stuff. Karrion Kross. Well done there. I also saw CM Punk on Raw do that as well. So, nice tribute from Karrion Kross to Sabu there. Right, let's talk about AEW. Wrestle Purist, I've seen this. AEW has announced another multi-week residency. This time in Chicago, July 16th to July the 31st. Yeah, and I got dates up at Dynamite's there. Collision, Dynamite, Collision, Dynamite, Collision again. Wow, good stuff. Yeah, all in one place. AEW Chicago. Right, of course, don't forget, they've done another residency in 2300 Arena, or ECW Arena. So, good stuff. AEW's new thing they're doing. 2 lots of bulk multi-week residencies now. So there we go. Chicago and Philadelphia. Bit of news there. You didn't quite see it, guys. July 16th. And the last show, Collision, July the 31st. Okay. More news. Cora Jade or Elena Black. That's her new Indies name. She's going to appear at GCW. Advertised. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 events. Yeah. It'll be 20th of June, right through till, what's the 8th month? August. Yeah, June till August. GCW. Glad you're doing something. You're great. And I've heard a lot of people say that one day, couple of years, Cora Jade will be back in WWE if she works hard and gets better on the end. Well, she's already good. But if she goes around, builds herself up again, they might rehire her again. Wait and see. But I do like Cora Jade or Elena Black there. Well done. Let's talk about Jonathan Gresham, free agent. He's not wrestled for a while. Anyway, GCW the other day, a tweet. Yeah, Jonathan Gresham versus Jimmy Lloyd, who works for GCW. They're having a match. Let's look. 18th of May. Literally a couple of days' time this weekend. Good stuff. Yeah, who else is on there? KJ also, he's on there. The former Fuego del Sol. Billy Starks is on there. Who else is on there? Effie. Yeah, good stuff. GCW there. Getting some people in. Right, we've got to talk about this, guys. Unbelievable. Gigi Dolan's been released. Wrestling Revolver. Now, the last video, I said, oh, she's got a match there. Cage of Horrors. Guess who it's against, guys? This is pretty crazy, guys. Her fiancé, Zachary Wentz from TNA. Right, this is a bit weird. I don't know what to say. Mixed match. There you go. Yeah, Priscilla Kelly versus Zachary Wentz, advertised there for, let's look, 14th of June. Crazy. So all the best to Gigi Dolan there. I guess that's where no compete runs out. I think that's the first match after WWE. So a bit different there, guys. Didn't quite see that news. Let's talk about Saraya, my favourite. Not in wrestling at the moment. She's busy doing a book, a podcast called Rule Breakers. Anyway, Women's Wrestling Talk. She was on there. Today, was it? Yeah, today. I listened to it. Of course, Saraya fan. Basically, this week, she's filming a movie. And that's all she got to say. Not to say anything else about the name or anything. So, well done, Saraya. She's been busy. A movie, a book, a new podcast. Wow, bit busy, Saraya. We didn't quite see out there. Wait and see, maybe this year or next year, you will see Saraya in a movie. Good stuff. Not one of them, by the way. Hey, no, pack it in. So, should be awesome stuff going on there. I do like Saraya. Right, let's talk about AEW. Let's talk about Speed, actually. Then what are they doing? Peter Insider, scheduled for today's Speed on Twitter or X. Ivy Nile versus Maxine Dupree. Okay. They had a bit of a feud, didn't they? A bit ago. Remember? They did. Yeah, they did, yeah. What do you call them? American Made. Chad Gable's little group there. And is it Alpha Academy? Yeah, that's what you call them. Yeah, they had a bit of a feud there, so hopefully Maxine gets the win. Getting better and better. Maxine Dupree. Right, let's talk about tonight, guys. I'm so looking forward to tonight. Beach Break. AEW Dynamite Beach Break. This is going to be great. Jon Moxley, Samoa Joe in a steel cage match for the AEW World Title. Who are you going for, guys? I'll tell you what, I'd love Samoa Joe to be new champion. He's not got it, though. I've got a feeling that Jon Moxley's holding on to it for a bit. I've heard this a lot. Until Darby Allin comes back. What do you reckon? Leave a comment down below, guys. I hope Joe wins. That'd be great. Bit of a shock. But I don't think so, because he's choked him out quite a few times. So I think Jon Moxley's going to retain here. Let's talk about this great match tonight on Dynamite. Beach Break. Let's have a look. It's a AEW Women's World Title Eliminator 4-way. Wow, it's a mouthful. AZM, brand new. New Japan Strong Women's Champion, of course, beat Mercedes Moné. Took it off her. Returning Skye Blue. Talk about her in a minute. Mina Shirakawa recently signed. And the champion, Tony Storm's in there as well. What a match this is going to be. Oh, okay, I'm going to go for Mina Shirakawa to win this match. Yep. So there we go. Right. Let's go through here then. We'll talk about Dynamite, then we'll talk about Skye Blue. Okay. Right. Chicago. That's where they are tonight. Here we go. Jon Moxley, Samoa Joe. We talked about that. Will Ospreay and Hangman versus Konosuke Takeshita and Josh Alexander from Don Callis' family. Wow, a good match. We talked about the women of that match. Zach Gowen and Ricochet. Zach Gowen and amputee only got one leg. A fake leg there. Ricochet nicked it, of course. And then now having a match on Dynamite. Zach Gowen probably get the win there. Bobby Lashley will give his answer to MJF. Remember? He's like, is he in the group or not? Unfortunately for you, MJF, you're not going to be in the group. I'll be amazed if you are. That'd be quite funny if you are. I don't think you're going to. Sorry. So there we go. Right, that's about it, guys. Just going to talk about Skye Blue. See you on the thumbnail. Wow. I'm looking at cage match here, guys. So, March, April, May, June, July. 20th of July, 2024. Her last match in AEW, where she got injured. Hikaru Shida. Wow, she broke her ankle. If you weren't quite aware, guys, wondering where the hell she'd been. Broke her ankle. Surgery. Wow, that is a long time. Is that 10 months? Oh, God, that's a long time, isn't it, guys? So glad Skye Blue's back. Oh, she's great, isn't she? Ain't she great? So, hopefully she might win tonight. Wait and see. Wait and see. Well, there you go. That's a long time for someone to be out the ring. So, all about Skye Blue. We just got a couple more to come back now, guys. Ruby Soho, don't forget, she's pregnant, of course. Or had a baby, of course, now. Charlotte Renegade as well. And Tay Mello, Tay Conte, Tay Guevara. A couple of names going on there. Them three ladies do need to return as well after having babies, basically, or injury as well. So there we go, guys. Wow, stacked show. Loads of news. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you're new. 260 on the channel. Good stuff. Until you get to 300, that'll be awesome. Hopefully by the end of this year. We'll wait and see. Or maybe next year. Wait and see. My little tiny channel here in the UK. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.